Welcome back. So this is just a quickie video on the hiring of new Toronto coach Craig Berube. By now, you've heard a lot of the same things ad nauseum. But before I give you my 2 cents, I just wanted to fill you in with some interesting bits, quotes, and notes that I heard from certain reporters / former players that I thought would interesting and fit my narrative, to be honest. So let's get started. Beginning with Chris Johnston of SDPN / TSN. He's in Prague covering the international hockey tournament there. And he mentioned a NHLer approached him, not a Maple Leaf, and was talking Toronto because they had just heard about the Berube hiring. And he said one of the most interesting questions he had for him was, why can't the Maple Leafs win that one game? Meaning a Game 7 elimination, which they're now 0-5 for in the Matthews-Marner era. Johnston also thought out loud, could these current Maple Leaf players divorce themselves from the past? Or are they just permanently cursed or have got the yips and they just need to burn down the entire team? And according to him, some of the big things Berube will be changing with his club will be system-wise, motivational-wise, accountability-wise, and strength and reason and resolve to be different. Side note, do you remember the last time Berube was on TNT and Bissonnette sort of spilled the beans on the Leafs coaching job? Did you see his face? Like he just got caught with his hand in the cookie jar? Or maybe it was more like, I want to punch you in the face, Bissonnette, for giving this away early kind of thing. Let's move over to a TSN radio hit in which Frankie Corrado was asking some pretty interesting questions of a former player, now analyst, Carlo Colaiacovo, asking him what it was like when he was coached by Berube in Philly when he was an assistant coach with them way back when. And he had this to say: there will be no more coddling of players. He demands accountability and is brutally honest. Berube's methods / strategy of playing is very demanding. The team identity will be about how they play defensively, checking, and we may see a drop in individual point production, but you'll see a bigger buy into team play. Lastly, with Corrado and Colaiacovo, everyone seems to agree that Berube is the first step of a culture change and that they need to rebuild the roster. Hint, hint, number 16. And lastly, with Elliotte Friedman on the presser that he covered introducing Berube as head coach on his relationship with players, the Chiefs' method is you do these things and you will be rewarded, meaning ice time or your next contract. And lastly, he mentioned that no one's surprised he got the job or what he had to say at the presser, really. My biggest thing is the accountability part, that no more country club for these guys. If they play like crap, he's going to let them know, be it in-game or after the game. And definitely no more walking back any comments on the players. That's it. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to do another video soon on what I think the Leafs should do in the offseason. In the meantime, please give me a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to support me and the channel, you can do that through my crowdfunding site called Buy Me a Coffee. You'll see a link just down below or on my profile channel page. Thanks again, and please be excellent to each other.